Hello there, my sprinkle dinkles. Welcome to Crypto's Juiciest News. We're going to have a look at the bubbles today. You see, the bubbles, friends, if you've noticed something here, there is PulseX, Pulse, and Hex, which has dominated everything. So 99% of you, we're all friends. That bottom 1%, look here, okay? You are all spitting, hatred, pooping everywhere, fumbling your own bags, playing with your willy in the corner. Let me tell you something. Clearly, you make the wrong decisions. So you're going to do something for me now. You're going to go share this video to your friends and your family because you're a cuck. And clearly, you'll be making the wrong decisions. Because if you didn't get this, which was the most obvious, deep value, contrarian thing you could make. I mean, I made 1,700 videos and like 20,000 posts about it. So if you didn't get that and if you didn't go hard and nearly all in, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Clearly, you got to save your friends and family because this cycle is going to come and you're all going to get wrecked, okay? So do them a favor. Now, looking at these bubbles, we already know, friends, these bubbles, they're not the best things to look at because they don't tell you anything. Who's the leader? Who's the founder? Where are the tokens? Are there unlocks? For example, these bubbles, they're beautiful to see. Shout out to Sir Ivan the Great. Sir Ivan the Great has these on. He's not shadow banned. You want to talk about shadow ban? You want to talk about gatekeeping? They're not even listed on exchanges. You can't get them on Binance. You can't get them on Coinbase. You can't get them anywhere. Early. Look at the rest of these coins, friends. Who the hell cares? Honestly, look. Something you can't see on the bubbles, for example, is the fact that, oh my God, live, friends, this was live. Breaking news, PulseX has now ticked over to 3.2%. 3.2% total of the circulating non-origin address supply. 3.2% has been bought off the market, thrown away into a black hole. Thrown away, okay? Order a stripper lap dance for it or something. Okay, it's gone forever. You're never going to see it again. Gone. This is the best part. It literally just buys it off the decks every day. No inflation of the coins. Share with your friends and family. No inflation. Owning PulseX is owning the casino. If you don't want to play around the lottery tickets, that's okay. The good thing is you can literally own the casino that the lottery tickets keep contributing and paying you for. You are literally owning a casino, and you see, friends, this is better than the other casinos. With the other casinos, if you own the casino, it's like you're just waiting at the front and you're collecting like $10 off everyone. Not going to change your life, okay? This, owning PulseX, is like you have a specific rake at every single gambling table. And every time, every time that the players lose, the basically got to pay your tax. Every single time. So this is the advantage you have when you're looking at these. Now, if we want to look at the Bitcoin price, friends, because it's all about the Bitcoin price, really. Bitcoin obviously did a lot of pumping and dumping and pumping and dumping and pumping and dumping and pumping and dumping. Okay, now here we are. This was the ETF. Okay, we're just sitting around here. But I want to look at the weekly super trend because aren't you glad you got a friend like me who told you, look, what we might find here is we're not going to go super up. We might not go super down. We're just going to repeat what it did earlier in the cycle, which is kind of like, oh no, oh yes, oh no, like something like that. Who knows, okay, just waiting. Obviously, I'm very skeptical by the end of the year because I'm scared of the stock market. That's where it all comes down to. So right now, actually, we are literally on track. But I can actually show you the fractal. You see, we're on track for the 4-year cycle. In fact, we're running ahead of schedule. It's kind of crazy, right? So the whole fear comes from the stonk market, friends. The stonk market is at extreme high levels all the way up here. Now, this is a daily chart of the stonk market. And remember, I made a video to give you a condition, right? This is my condition. My condition is, okay, if we are anywhere in here at the end of 2025 in stocks, if we're up like this, we have the biggest bull market in crypto coming. Again, notional value, not return value. So don't get your hopes up, okay? So biggest returns coming, okay? Huge. This bull market, because this is literally the fourth cycle repeating. They pushed it into a new bull market, and that's it, okay? But if we're not up here, friends, if we are instead down by the end of December this year, you're like, crap, the condition needed, friends, is for the stock market to be in roaring new highs, okay? Now, here's the thing. This is what might confuse people. We might go down here for stocks. So stocks might be, you never know, friends, for stocks might be like up here, might be like here, somewhere here, right? And the thing is, in this time period here, we might find that Bitcoin is still rallying. Okay, so what I'm feeling might happen is it might be a divergence. Okay, so in 2025, we might still be able to get to this 80K, but that's where it's going to be dangerous. Okay, so this is where it might. That's right, friends. The biggest crashes and dooms, they have the biggest traps for first. Okay, and it literally embarrasses every single bear. It embarrasses people who are bearish with thought, and this is the best TA that you could ever get. I'm not joking. Okay, because literally 3 out of 3 Bitcoin halvenings, you had the stock market in roaring bull market highs. It's just that we've gone for 14 years now, and it hasn't been a high unemployment reset. There is a theory though. One of my theories, it's still possible, friends, still possible. No one expects this. It's possible that the zombie virus was a half recession. So when we get this recession, it's another half weak one. But here's the thing. In the past, when there are weak recessions, the market prices in the recession, and then it just, instead of going like down heaps, it goes down halfway. See, but it still goes down. That's the thing. Okay, so that's something we just got to look out for. So, beautiful part though. PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex have continued their journey to embarrass the entire crypto industry. I'm going to make more videos about this. You're seeing this right now, friends. You know, if you want to have a look at where we are, I mean, we are still cheap as chips. We are still 10x away from flipping Cardano, friends. We are, I think, like 30x away or 20x away from XRP. So this is where we are right now. Look at this. Put on a linear chart. Look at this, man. This is Pulse. It's nothing. This is literally nothing. You're literally just buying last year, May. So these prices are still very cheap. But the beautiful part is it's flipped green on the weekly super trend. Now, of course, friends, the thing that's been stealing the show is PulseX, because all the weak hands are out and there's no inflation. Good luck selling that, because you'll never be able to buy back your position ever again. That's the thing. It's like a game, friends. It really is like a game, mental game. So we're not even back at day one. It's still free money, man. It's still get a 2.3x back to day one sack. Like, isn't that funny? You buy today after all that commotion, after the PulseChain wallet sacrifice, after Richard Hart, all these, you still get a 2.3x when everyone else is back break even. That's why I told you, man. I've been DCA buying more because that's it. Cheap prices were cheap. Also, another news. Check this out, man. USDT Tether is now 70% of all stablecoins in circulation. So this is bad. This is real bad because, look, it used to be like 90%. Now it's 70%. So it's going down. But yeah, that's way too big for the government. Way too big. Now you can see why, friends. That's why Roca Negra and the ETF, they're all routing through Coinbase. They're going to try and make USDC or another stablecoin of their choosing. They're going to make it the chosen one. Because when it comes to that, they just want to make sure that they can control both ends. If they are doing USDT, they can't control the printer there. But they can control USDC. They got everything on. Now, here's the thing. USDT Tether is already compromised. They already have hired the CIA, FBI, all these, okay? So it is what it is. We're just going to have to prepare. Yeah, it's going to be more FUD later on. It is what it is, you know? Also, check this out. This is really important too. Sotheby's marks complacency for Bitcoin ordinals by doing a curated collection of the Bitcoin JPEGs. Now, this is me telling you. This was a topping exhaustion signal back in 2021 for Ethereum NFT. So just to let you know, this was when they started doing the auctions of Ethereum NFTs. Like, wow, look at this art on the blockchain. You know who loves art? My favorite Uncle Bobby. Uncle Bobby Lucas, a friend of the channel, yes. Uncle Bobby, you're still my uncle. You're still my uncle. Even though you're going to call Hex, PulseChain, and PulseX a scam forever, that's okay. You know what? You can't call it a scam. The big fat green candles that we're going to be spamming all over Twitter, Roonies, and YouTubes. Okay, so Uncle Bobby loves all these millions of dollars of art and stuff. But this is a signal like, uh-oh, right? You buy the art when everyone says it's a scam piece of trash and it's just crayons and a thing. That's when you buy art, friends. When people are saying you bought $100,000 worth of someone drawing crayons on a piece of paper, that's that type of impression. That was literally 2022 and 2023 in the crashes, okay? Once these things are starting to do, wow, look at this Sotheby stuff. Now, you know, it's, okay, you got to think about who you're entering at that point now. The United Nations as well, a fraud, scam, bug eater organization says Tether is the prominent choice for fraud in Southeast Asia. So what you're going to see is, over time, is they throw these pebbles out. They see what sticks. They see what catches a bit of traction. Because, friends, they have all the stats. They have all the polls. They know what's going on. So they know, like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the average person out there, the average retailer truly believes it's easy for us to convince them, yeah, there's a lot of fraud in Southeast Asia with Tether. Yeah, let's run with that. Let's say crypto is bad from that. That's where it all comes down to, them planting the seed, okay? Gamestop also winds down its NFT marketplace, which they decided on during 2021. So this was like let's stick it to the big man. And this, friends, this broke my heart, man. This broke my heart. So the GameStop GME price went up heaps. And then at the top, they diluted more shares. They printed more coins. That's effectively the same. It's literally, can you believe it? I'm not joking, friends. It's literally like, oh my God. It's like, yeah, actually, that's funny. It's all what the, all these Molestia, Insider, VC chain grifts do, actually. It's, as the price goes up, they unlock more coins. Now, here's the thing. You think, wouldn't you rather them do that? Yeah, but in stock market world, they're not aware of that. Even though they kind of know. See, in our world, we know how everything's just a freaking gift and a meme and a Fugazi and a Ponzi. In stock market world, they think, wow, I'm owning a piece of history. That's what your piece of history looks like. You want me to show you? This is what your piece of history looks like. So this was all the events right here. Congratulations. A stock, you are down 87%. And even from here, friends, even if like not that top of that wick up here, you are still down. Congratulations, 83%. This is not an altcoin, you know, that can go up on low liquidity. This is like big insider grift chains. You know what I mean? So this is like huge levels of scamming. Very unfortunate. The CEO and the insiders, they dump on everybody and then everyone's got to move on. So look, if you're still in stocks at this point and you haven't retired, I don't know what to do, because we literally invented a freaking industry to show you how much of a Ponzi scam the traditional finance world is. Now, a lot of people in stocks, friends, they're like, you know, they wear their glasses with the gold rims, like, yeah, valuations do, like, yeah, balance sheets. It's all a scam. You don't own anything, Habib. You literally own a data entry in the New York computer system that says, oh, John Terry owns 4 shares of Tesla. Wow. You don't own shit, Habib. Elon Musk is not going to pick up your phone. Okay? No one cares who you are. You can't go into the McDonald's boardroom and say, you know what? Your McChicken meal, it's getting a bit freaking sloppy, bro. You can't say that. None of that means anything. It's all nothing. You're literally just a fart in the wind. Okay? It's the biggest Ponzi going up. They've got to keep DCA buying, otherwise the pension system collapses. Now, if you still don't get it, I don't have enough time to explain it to you, okay, friends? Because we are too busy buying poopy coins. Okay? So, speaking of poopy coins, Venezuela, okay, has ended its high-yield DeFi Poopcoin, the Petro. Venezuela government will probably join Ethereum maxis in Igon layer in the next round to grift retailers with the DeFi 3.0 restaking Ponzi scheme. That is obviously me interjecting, because that's all these games are, friends. You know, let me tell you something. They're all experimental tech. And what I like is that you and me are skeptical of them, but we're still going to participate. That's the person who wins, by the way. It's the person who goes, you know what? It's the George Soros approach. He goes, you know, I see a bubble forming. I know you're not going to be around in the bear market, but I'm going to join you right now anyway. I'm going with momentum. That's all of us participating in crypto and all these, okay? So even if Igon Layer of all these other chains, hey, you want to make ecosystems and give yourselves a $1 billion funding round? Sweet. We're going to enjoy that week there. Try to maybe, if you friends out there, some people out there like farming airdrops, but if you want to go farm, if you want to go play in the meme coins or whatever, let them do it. Let them do it. But luckily for us, we're not scammed in the trap, okay, mentally. Also, Binance, right? They've been given a MANTA ICO allocation. So that's me telling you they have been given a MANTA. So were you allowed in, friends? Oh, were you allowed in? No. Same as me. Thank you very much. You and I were outsiders. You and I are not allowed in. Binance, see, this is what they do, friends. So they, look at this, modular layer 2 zero knowledge technology. By the way, that's actually real. I'm not making that up. So modular layer 2. They got given the ICO, and now coincidentally, golly gee, are you going to list it straight away? Oh, what a coincidence. Out of the goodness of your heart, you would like to list this unproven chain, unproven everything, that all these third world country weirdos are farming for airdrops to dump. Golly gee, you are now listing the coin. Wow, must have strong fundamentals there, right? Yeah. The only fundamental that matters is that they got given insider allocations. Now, of course, it's Binance insider allocation. Other people were given it too. Now they're going to start talking about it. MANTA, have you seen MANTA? Oh my gosh, wow, it changes so much. Doesn't change anything except the insiders' wallets. Their number goes up. Also, it might trade up because they're going to do a low float release. So enjoy it as a trading coin. That's it. If you want to play on leverage, play around, play on the ecosystem, it is what it is. Just don't fall for the trap. Make sure you don't fall for the trap. Don't forget, you weren't given the best prices. I already did a video and post on it, okay? They were given the market cap raising for 6 million was the insider ICO. 6 million. So if this thing launches at 600 million, they're up 100x. Aren't you glad you got a friend like me to tell you, hey, Habib, you know how you're buying it and you're up 3x? Well, guess what? They're up 300x. So you better be careful. Don't just hold this thing forever because on the unlocks, they're going to come, okay? Just remember, it's a trading coin, not a hodl coin. So also, Stalkware have an airdrop coming. A lot of people have like been farming it. They do all the clicky. Friends, I'll tell you one thing, man. I'm tell you the right thing. You think a peanut brain like me, if I figured this out, you think these people with these VC insiders haven't figured this out, okay? All you got to do is literally don't give a single airdrop to anybody who came out of BitGet. That's it. I promise you, friends, if you do an airdrop and you just remove BitGet exchange, you will remove 95% of your dump pressure. I figured this out because BitGet don't let you need to do KYC. It's very loose. You can make like 50 wallets in that. Now, here's the thing. You're probably wondering, how does it get away with it? It's because they're new and all the old exchanges got targeted. So these things just keep popping up and they're just another country. They just do it. Like, their goal is that they grow big enough in size so that now that they need to do KYC. By the way, I think they started doing KYC recently, but people already had all the accounts and they've already done all the airdrop things. So just to tell you, friends, this game of this sibling and faking identity, it's honestly, it's a scum game. You're going to click around. Oh, you click your little buttons. Yeah. These people, you're against geniuses who make these, like, who know how to code and do this tech stuff. They hunt and sniff these people out. They can also make a condition, by the way. You know, well, no, it's funny. Like, think about this. You can make an airdrop and people can say, hey, this is $5,000 for you. And then it's on a timer. You have to do certain things in the next year to get your airdrop, right? No, it's a genius idea I thought of, but no one else has thought of it. So you give someone an airdrop, you go, hey, you get $5,000, but you got to jump through these hoops, right? Hoop number 1, retweet this 5 times throughout the year. That's right, 5 times throughout the year. And if you haven't done it in 12 months, you lose it. There you go. Everyone's going to be spamming the, you know what I mean? There you go. That's just one, friends. You can do so many. Come and join the Discord. Come and do this. Come and do that. All these things just to get you freaking airdrop at the very, very end. That's why they just make the barrier to entry higher. Now, the fact that I'm thinking about it, you never know, man. Some of these projects, friends, they're probably going to do it. But they haven't told you right now. Because if they tell you, you're not going to go bother farming it. Now that they've got you in with time, because people have been like, oh my gosh, there are people, friends, they literally hired developers. They make videos on YouTube. They've hired developers. They pay someone like 30 grand in the year. They're like, hey, I want you to farm something. They're hoping to make like $1 million return. They're just exploiting the systems, okay? So these people in these games, you're hunting a free click of an airdrop. It just, you know what I mean? The buy and hold rewards you infinitely more, friends, okay? So ETH BTC as well, okay? It's still 0.058. We need to finish 0.61. 0.061. And look at this. Okay, so luckily, look at how cute this Peppy, by the way. I think this is the Crash Bandicoot apples. I can't remember. Okay, look at this. Radu Haburaz has said, Sami, it's hard to be bullish on altcoins right now. I almost feel like a crash is going to happen soon. So, you know this index, friends? I should show you. This index, all it does is it grabs the top 100 coins in crypto, the top 100. Okay, so you can go and you can see these are the top 100. This is CoinGecko, friends. Top 100. And all it does is it goes, if your coin is up higher than Bitcoin, you get added to the index. Okay, so if you go back and look at it, you see how this index is out of 100 from 0 to 100 and it's up to 75. So all you need to do is, if your coin for the past week, let's say, you know, Bitcoin, friends, Bitcoin is up, I don't know what it is. Let's say it's literally up 2%. If your coin is up 2.5%, you are added to the index in the top 100. So as you can see, there's 75 here. Now, historically, yes, it has been like a good measure of when things go up, whatever. But let me tell you something, man. You know this period, friends, this period of these altcoin stuff, okay? Yeah, this period is like 3 months. So he's like scared of here, but hey man, what if another 3 months happens? I mean, funny if it does, you know, 3 months from now, the US Fed cuts rates and then maybe everything tops out. Don't forget, man, the moves you're looking for, they happen in the last 30 days. Literally the last 30 to 60 days. So yeah, out of a 4-year cycle, the first 3 years and 10 months, waste of time. Literally waste of time. It only gets fun in the last 60 days and then it's over. All over. So I'm not saying it's going to even get to that point of explosion, orgasm yet, but that's basically what you're looking at when it comes to these indexes. And we've already seen, right, your coins and stuff, friends, CoinGecko's, I'm sorry, coin rankings, they're done. They're done. I'm telling you right now, your friend Sami's calling it now. There is literally no reason for you to ever visit a coin ranking website ever again. One, they shadow ban everything, so that sucks. But two, they're not CoinGecko, man. CoinGecko has, they're not Dex Screener. Dex Screener and all these other trading ones, friends, they have all these other coins you can look at on the listings. You can see, oh, what's this thing doing volume? The logos appear. They're much better. You get to explore new stuff. Like, honestly, friends, I'm telling you right now, like, what business do you have if you've got less than 30 grand putting in Chainlink, for example? Like, I know a lot of you got, hey, I've got 2,500 to spend. I want to put in 5 coins. Don't touch Chainlink. You know what I mean? Like, I know you want to be throwing in meme coins and new stuff because there's cycle 1 coins here and there. So this is just the industry. The industry is maturing and it's fleshing out. And now you're witnessing people with extremely big clip sizes, people with like 1 million, 5 million, 10 million, 15 million allocations. Yeah, they're going to be in the super large caps, of course. Then you're going to be people coming in with like, hey, I've got $150. Okay, you got $150. If you got $150, try bridge into one of those chains like Injective Protocol or whatever, where there's literally like only $1 million of volume a day. You're buying stuff, you're putting in like $50 here, things can go 5x here and there. Also happens on PulseChain, okay? But I'm just opening your mind to, this is beautiful and this is what we want to see. We want to see a big part of the curve, big part of the curve being developed out. It's just that you're getting to see that the industry now is starting to mature. So now, before it was all one jumble ball and like, yay, anything can happen. Now you're starting to see, okay, reality hits. Like, okay, if you're a certain market cap, you're bound by Bitcoin and Ethereum. And if you're very, very small, there's an enormous amount of scams that just rug now. Like the scammers don't even let these things go out for 4 weeks before rugging. They'll just rug in like that loser who rugs on PulseChain every 24 hours, that piece of trash, subhuman filth. He rugs, friends. His pool grabs like $200 of liquidity for the day. People just throwing in lottery ticket and then he just rugs it and he starts something else. So this is the unfortunate part. That's why I've been telling you, please, for the love of God, go to your job, you get an extra job, you get a second job, you ask for more wages, sell whatever you don't need. Okay, got 3 cars, friends, just get cash. I don't care. This is the funny part, man. Like, I've had friends, right, and I've heard of people like, hey, I'm trying to get rid of a car, and it's like 40 grand. And then someone comes in and offers them like 38, and they're like, nah, I'm not gonna give it 38. It's going for 41 on the car sale stuff. And I'm like, man, if you just take that cash and freaking dunk it into crypto, I promise you're going to be embarrassed by waiting for that 3 grand. But here's the thing. I'm the embarrassed one because it's been going down for 2 years. It's just that now finally we're starting to go up. You missed it. You missed it. Now you got to hope that everything keeps continuing. So think about your opportunity cost, friends. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you soon.